Hey guys, welcome back to another edition of Fitness Fridays with Najib. Today I'm going to work on a couple different workouts that you can do at home. You know, when the weather is really bad, you're not really feeling like going to the gym, you want to watch your favorite TV show. Here's just a couple simple workouts that you can do while watching some TV in the comfort of your own living room. I just want you guys to know before you start any of your workouts, it's very important to stretch. Very simple stretching of the legs, arms, back, shoulders. Is very important because it's going to help you get warm and it's going to help you prevent injury, which is very important because if you want to work out consistently, you have to avoid injury. Another thing you want to remember whenever you're working out is always have a bottle of water handy. It keeps you hydrated and it also allows you to take those 30 to 45 second breaks in between each set, and it just keeps you feeling good and ready for more workouts. The first type of workouts we're going to work on today are resistance bands. Resistance bands are something you can buy at Walmart, your local academy, sports store. They're very simple, they're very convenient, and they're very helpful. The first workout we're going to do is we're going to work out the biceps. A lot of you want tighter arms, you want a little more definition. So using resistance bands is great because you don't have that heavy weight, but you do see great results. So what you're going to do is basically just put your feet on top of the band. You want to be about shoulder width apart. And you want to go ahead and when you do the workout, you want to breathe out whenever you're doing the workout, you want to inhale whenever you're releasing. So whenever you go, you're going to inhale, then you're going to exhale. And you want to keep a nice slow pace because if you go too fast, you're going to risk injury. And you also don't get the same benefits because your muscles, when they work slow, they're going to get a lot more benefit. So if you want to see from another angle, you're basically just going to, and you can always spread out the band depending on how much resistance you want, depending on how much you can take. So you want to do 10 to 15 of these. You want to do about 3 sets. And then on the 4th set, you want to go until failure. Going until failure basically means you want to keep going until you can no longer do it anymore. Now the shoulder workout is very simple. You're going to keep the same position as you have with your biceps. You might want to go a little bit in because it's going to be a little more difficult. And you just basically want to go out to your sides, hold it for 2 seconds, and come down. So up, hold, down. Remember with the breathing, so whenever you go up, you're going to exhale. And then when you go down, you're going to inhale. So do this about 10 to 15 times. Same thing for about 3 sets. And you're going to feel a lot of tightness in your arms. Good for your forearms and for your shoulders. And once you get comfortable with this shoulder workout, maybe you can do a couple sets where you go to the side and then you go forward and then you go to the side and you go forward. Each time you do one of each is going to be 1 rep. So you're going to try to do 10 to 12 of those. Try to do that for 2 times and then you can go back to the original workout and do those 2 times. So the final workout that we're going to do is another shoulder workout. It's also good for tightening the back of your arms. You're going to put this behind your back and you're just going to elevate above your head. Remember the breathing. Breathing is very important when you work out because if you don't breathe properly, you're not going to get the maximum results from your workout. So you want to do about 4 sets of this, 10 to 12 times. Alright, before we get to the next workout, I just want you guys to know about this. It's something that you can buy at your local sports shop as well. It's usually for pull-ups, you put it on your door. I like to use it for today's example. I'm going to use it for different variations of push-ups and dips. So, what I like to do, you obviously, if you need to do push-ups on your knees, if you feel more comfortable, that's fine. I like to do 1 set of each of these. So you want to do the first set on the wide position. You want to go down all the way. You want to hold it for about 2 seconds, and then you want to go back up. So remember, you inhale when you're going down, exhale when you're going up. Inhale, exhale. This is really good for the chest. It's really good for the triceps. So it's going to tighten up your arms, tighten up your chest, and it's really good for your core as well because you're holding a plank position whenever you're working out. The next one I like to do is a little more closer to the body. You're going to do the exact same thing. You're just going to hold it. You're going to go up. And you see how my back stays straight? So that's same like you're doing a push-up. You never want to go like this because then you're not really doing much because your legs are hitting the ground. And you never want to stick your butt up too high because then you're going to hurt yourself. You're not really doing the proper form push-up. The final one I like to do is a closed grip. The closed grip is really good for inner core of your chest, and it's also really good for your core. It's a little bit harder to do, so I only recommend to do it once you get a little more comfortable with the outer ones and the inner. Another thing you can do with the inner push-ups is the more advanced you get, you can hold it at a lower position. So when you hold it at this lower position, you're keeping your arms tight at all times rather than giving it a rest when you're at your top. So you're holding it down here, you're going lower, and then you're exploding up. So inhale, exhale. Once you get a set of the outside, you remember you're going to do about 10 to 15. You're going to try to do about 10 to 15 on the inner or till failure. And then you want to get 10 to 15 on the inside. Now this is called closed grip. Basically the way you want to hold this grip is you don't want to grip the whole bar. You want to put your hands like this. So if I show you, you're going to hold your hand with your palm and you're just going to grip the outside. And then you want to just go slowly down and then explode up. Slowly down, explode up. This is really, really good workout for your inner part of your chest as well as your core. And you see how I always keep the same pace. Never too fast, never too slow. Because when you go too slow, you're not able to explode as quickly. And when you go too fast, you're not getting the full effect of the workout. And the final workout that I like to use with this is doing dips. Dips are for your triceps. I know a lot of you don't want any loose arms. You want to make sure that they're tight. So the best thing to do is do dips. So you can be watching TV, just get your feet at a pretty good distance, and you want to just get down, hold it, and explode. Get down, hold it, and explode. So if you see the back of my arms, they stay tight throughout the whole process. And you want to breathe out whenever you go up. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. So you want to do that about 10 to 15 times. You want to do 4 sets of that. So if you think about it, between the dips, the push-ups, and the cables, you're going to have about 7 to 8 really good workouts. And it takes about 15 to 20 minutes, and you're going to feel great. Look at this sweat I got just by doing a couple push-ups and some dips. So that's it for this week's edition of Fitness Fridays. I'm about to have a nice protein shake, my bottle of water, and I'm going to have a great weekend, just like you guys should. Take care, and I'll see y'all next week.